Los policías siempre intentan abusar de su poder, pero ¿qué sucede cuando no están frente a civiles, sino frente a autoridades superiores?
I do. This is a public building. This is.
En diciembre de 2021, el auditor de la primera enmienda, Sean Paul Reese, llevó a cabo una auditoría del ayuntamiento de Orangetown, incluyendo su departamento de policía. Mientras filmaba dentro del ayuntamiento, un empleado lo confrontó y cuestionó sus acciones.
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there because I don't want to yell back and forth with you.
I just want to know what you're filming.
Yeah, no, I'm just filming the town hall here.
Because...
Oh, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
May I get your name so I know who I spoke with?
Liz.
Liz? Thanks, Liz.
La empleada entendió la razón de Sean para grabar y no insistió en el tema. Sean continuó su auditoría sin problemas hasta que se encontró con un servidor público de la oficina del supervisor del pueblo, quien rápidamente escaló la situación.
Hi, are you filming?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how are you? Are you filming?
Who are you first?
Who are you first?
No. Who are you?
I'm sorry, you're in my building. Who are you?
I'm in your building.
This is the town of Orangetown's building?
This is yours?
This is the town of Orangetown's building. I work here.
Oh, okay. This is not your building. You don't own it, right?
I'm sorry, are you filming here?
You don't own the building. The people own the building, ma'am. This is a public building.
And
Respectfully.
you need to have, do you have a permit to film here?
Do I have a permit?
Yeah.
I do not have a permit, no.
Okay, so in order to film in this building, you need a permit.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh,
Who are
really?
you? Yeah, really. Who are you? So I know who I spoke with?
I want to know how come you think you don't need a permit?
Is your name on your shirt? I can't really see. You work for the
Please shut
supervisor's
this out
office?
because you're not allowed to film here without a permit.
La mujer, que se negó a identificarse, exigió groseramente que Sean dejara de grabar, sin saber que tenía todo el derecho de hacerlo en un espacio público. Durante el argumento, el oficial Caleb del departamento de policía de Orangetown llegó e inmediatamente se puso del lado de la cara.
Ma'am, why are you becoming so
Can I
hostile?
help you?
How you doing, sir?
Officer Caleb, Orangetown Police Department.
How you doing?
What's going on today?
Nothing, just filming.
Okay.
He doesn't have a permit.
I don't need a permit.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
I'd like that shut off
This
too.
is-
I don't want
Exits
anything
this
on
way,
it.
you can turn it off, or I can take it from you.
Don't touch me. If you are you ordering me to leave?
I'm ordering you to leave.
But
So
I
you-
want that
okay.
filming, whatever's on his
Turn it
phone
off.
shut off. I want
Don't.
it-
I'm walking out.
Turn it off.
This is not against the law. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Turn it
I'm
off.
trying to. You're trying.
Turn off the phone.
I am trying to walk past you to
Turn off
leave.
the phone.
I want to make it clear I'm trying to walk past you to leave because you're going to need some complaints.
Turn off the
Don't
phone.
touch my phone.
Turn it off.
Don't. I have a body camera on too. Don't touch my phone.
Turn
What are
it
you
off.
guys doing? This is
You're-
against the law.
Give me your license.
This is against the law.
License.
This is against the law,
On
sir.
your ID.
This is what crime have I committed?
I can ask you for your ID. You're
And
you're in a government facility.
you can ask me for my
Where's your
ID and I can decline.
Where's your ID?
I'm going to decline to give you my ID. It's my right.
Oh, you are? You
It's
can't
my
be in a
right.
government facility.
Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, sir?
You don't have a permit to
You
film
are-
in this
That's not a
El
crime.
oficial Caleb rápidamente recurrió a la intimidación, incluso usando la fuerza contra el auditor. Sean fue expulsado ilegalmente del área mientras protestaba por sus derechos. Sorprendentemente, ninguno de los oficiales parecía entender la Constitución y continuaron empujándolo con fuerza.
This is a public building. Go get your supervisor, please. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm going to wait right here.
I'm sure your policy states that if I ask for your supervisor, you have to get me one. So can you get me a supervisor? Because you're going to make a big mistake here.
What's my mistake?
Your mistake is you're violating my rights.
I'm not violating your
And I'm going to
You're
hold
in
you
a-
accountable.
You are in a government building.
You just grab. That doesn't matter. This is a public
You're not allowed
building.
to film.
Yes, I am. This is a public building. I'm a journalist. I have freedom of
Like I
press.
said,
You want our supervisor?
Yes, I want your
Come
supervisor.
down to the police department side, and we'll bring our supervisor.
Great. Tell him not to touch me. Don't touch me again. You touch my camera.
You need to turn it off.
No, I don't.
You need a permit to film in this
No,
building.
I do not.
Yes, you
you
do.
do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Is that a law?
No, it's town ordinance.
It's not a law.
It's a town
Town
code.
ordinance.
It's not a law. Where's the
You want me to
code?
go get the town attorney?
Caleb claramente no tenía idea de que las ordenanzas no reemplazan la Constitución. Es impactante ver a un oficial ignorar la Constitución mientras actúa de forma difícil junto con la mujer. Afortunadamente, otro oficial llegó y escoltó a Sean al departamento de policía, donde pudo hablar con el supervisor.
Go get him. I'm sure he'll educate you, ma'am. If he's good at what his job, I'm sure he'll
Are you trying
educate
to
you.
insult me?
No, I'm
You
not
just
trying
said
to
I need
insult
be
you.
educated.
Yeah, because you obviously don't know freedom of press.
I issue the permits in this building and the town of Orange.
You obviously don't understand I have a right to freedom of press, ma'am.
You do not have the right to film in this
I
building.
do. This is a public building.
Did you pay $5,000 and
This
did I
is
issue a permit?
you're talking about for commercial film. Again, you need education. Go get the town attorney, please. You're talking about commercial filming, ma'am.
I'm not going to have you dismiss me like I'm some peon. Okay?
Ma'am, you've been treating me bad. You've grabbed my camera. Please get me a supervisor, sir.
So come with me to this side and we'll get the supervisor.
Please get me a
This is
supervisor.
the town hall side. Come with me to the police department side. We'll get the supervisor.
Don't touch me ever again. Please excuse me. Get out of my way. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Sorry about that.
Come on.
No, I don't trust this guy behind me. He's a loose cannon.
Walk in front of us then. I'll
Loose
walk with
cannon.
you. He can walk in front.
Loose cannon. Uneducated.
Come on.
El oficial intervino y llevó a Sean a un lado antes de que comenzara a despotricar contra el oficial Caleb y el servidor público que lo estaba intimidando.
What are you in training, man? Like, I don't understand. What's wrong with
Why is he
you?
in training? Where did he get the indication he's in
Because
training?
he doesn't understand that I have the right to film, number one. Number two, he puts his hands on my equipment, which he cannot do.
But you don't have the right to film inside for no legitimate reason, which is what he was trying to explain to you.
No,
That's
no,
what we're trying to
no.
figure out.
First of
what
all,
you're
no one
filming
before.
for. Like,
Exactly. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I'm working on a story at City Hall. I have to go see the town clerk
Right.
to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
But you don't do that at the town clerk though. That goes to the records department. The Freedom
No,
of Information.
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about for the police
Lawyers
department.
come in, so-
I'm not talking about for the police department, sir. I'm talking
Okay.
about for the town. I mean, it's public, but I mean, I'm not
I
trying
hear
to.
you.
I'm not
No,
trying
I
to.
hear you.
It is. I don't want to put anybody that doesn't. Wow, that's insane.
Sergeant will email you your response, okay?
How long this will take?
We have 5 business days to contact you.
You guys have no right to try and grab my phone. You have no right. I have the right to
Well, I
record.
wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, well,
I don't
that's.
wanna- you know what I mean? Like, I don't wanna-
It's on body
I don't
camera.
want to speak on that because I
It's on
wasn't there.
body camera,
Right.
and it's on this camera.
Right.
You tried to grab my phone, not you. When I say you, I
Generally
meant
speaking, okay.
the police.
Right.
Poco después, el oficial llamó a un supervisor con quien Sean quería hablar y presentó una queja contra el oficial Caleb.
Wait, no problem. And then after I'm done talking to him, I'll conduct whatever business I have left, and then we'll be good.
Sounds good.
All right.
If that other female comes back, I would just come get me. And
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore her. I'm just gonna ignore her. Yeah, I don't want to deal with her, honestly.
All right.
All right.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, my name is Mike Boyce. I'm a sergeant here at Arrestan PD.
What was your last name, sir?
Boyce, B-O-Y-S-A.
Boyza.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, sir.
You requested to speak with the supervisor?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Officer Caliph,
Okay.
completely unhinged and out of control.
Okay.
Completely.
All right.
Attempted to take my phone from me.
All right.
Like, when I say attempted, grabbed my phone and I had to wrestle it out of his hands.
Okay.
Ordered me to leave a public building while I'm conducting lawful business.
Okay.
And just completely unprofessional and unaware of the freedom of press that we have in this country. I told him, no de-escalation technique whatsoever to try and figure out who I was, what I was doing here. Just allowed an employee from the supervisor's office to put a battery in his back. And like I said, immediately, I'm ordering you to leave this building right now. Didn't even ask who I was, what I was doing. No type of prerequisite questions as to figure out what my purpose is. This is our building. This is the town building. You need a permit to film. Again, all things that a police officer, I don't know if he's new. I don't know, if he's been here for 20 years. I don't know. But the point is that a police officer should know. They should be properly trained not to put your hands on law-abiding citizens.
The supervisor calmly listened to the entire incident, and it was clear he understood the law much better than his junior officer. After hearing the whole ordeal, he was ready to file a complaint against Officer Calab.
On street here,
Okay.
civilian complaint against a police employee. So I'm going to give you a pen here. Do you have a pen on you or no?
No. You know what? I'm gonna fill this out. Can you give me your email or internal affairs email, and I can email it over? And I'll definitely follow back up on it.
Would you be able to bring this original back here? Could you fill it out and bring it back to the police station?
Sure. Yeah, that's not a problem. Will you notarize it and then give it back to me? Give me a copy so I have you know what I mean? Like I have a signed copy that you received it.
I'll look into that, whether or not I can give you an actual copy of it. But what's going to happen is you'll fill it out when you come back here. I'll sign the bottom, confirming it. Okay, but we want to keep the original.
El supervisor escuchó calmadamente todo el incidente y estaba claro que entendía mucho mejor la ley que su oficial junior. Después de escuchar todo el incidente, estaba listo para presentar una queja contra el oficial Cap.
Regarding, I don't know her name. She didn't give it to me, but a woman came out and was very rude. You know, I would go as far as say unhinged. You know, yelling at me. Had a police officer try and take my camera from me. I have freedom of press, and no one even asked me what I was doing first. They just said, you can't film in here without a permit. Do you have $5,000? You know, just escalated the situation. I'm an independent journalist, exercising my freedom of press right. I don't need a permit, which I tried to explain to her, but again, her behavior and the way she conducted herself was completely out of line. So as a member of the public, I wanted to speak to somebody. And
Did you talk to the police?
well, she doesn't work for the police, so there's a police officer who I'm going to file a complaint against too. Hi.
I just been advised that the police are handling it, so.
So the police are going to handle the complaint against
So
somebody
that's all
who.
I can say. So have a good day. The
Oh.
police are gonna handle it.
Okay. Well, the people will handle it. Well, you see, no accountability here, no transparency, none whatsoever.
Sean consiguió un formulario de queja para Cap, pero aún no había terminado. Fue al edificio del ayuntamiento para obtener información sobre la señora tirana, ya que no estaba listo para dejarla ir tan fácilmente.
Excuse me?
Are you filming me? Please don't do that.
Sir, I'm just
Permission to do it.
okay. I'm just trying to conduct business. That's all I'm trying to do.
Stand.
That's it.
Conduct it when that's closed.
So because I'm filming, you won't help me?
I'm telling you, man, I didn't give you permission to film it, so please turn it off.
Sir, you work for the public. I don't need your permission. I'm just here gathering content for a story. There's nothing nefarious going on here. I just want to conduct my business, be on my way. There's cameras all over the place. I didn't give you permission to film me.
That's for the safety.
So, okay, so this is for my safety.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Exactly. The argument goes both ways.
I'll see if the form prints out. Normally it's done online. If not, you can there's not a form.
It doesn't, yeah, it's a law, so I could just put on a blank piece. You want to hand me a blank piece of paper? I'll take care of it that way. It's not a big deal.
Sean luego fue a presentar una solicitud de FOIA y esta vez la Secretaría del Pueblo pareció tener un problema con la cámara. ¿Por qué los funcionarios públicos tienen tanto miedo de ser grabados? Si disfrutaste este video, mira este y no olvides suscribirte. ¡Adiós!